Hello, welcome to Lemon Studios, where we talk anything and everything entertainment. I'm, of course, the Lemon himself, Zeke Lemon, and this is my review for Agatha All Along, Episode 4. But before we get into that, let's get the house clean out of the way, shall we? I'm just leave a like, comment below, let me know your thoughts on Agatha All Along. And, of course, hit that subscribe button as it helps me grow into my YouTube career. I would greatly appreciate it. Now, all that out of the way, let's get into the review. So, I have very much enjoyed the show overall so far. Episode 3 was a little bit step down from episode 2 for me. I think episode 2 to me is still overall the best episode. But this one to me is probably my second favorite episode. So, and of course I'm going to explain why, right? It's that they did what I wasn't completely worried about. And what I mean by that is that last week, if you listened to my review, I was saying, hey, I'm liking what they're doing. I like the format of it. I actually really like how, they're adopting the WandaVision format of how they're going to do different styles of episodes, right? Like how we went through different sitcoms, and WandaVision looks like we're going to go through different decades of cinema in Agatha All Along. And my worry about that is that since every episode is going to be a different trial, is that it was going to feel a little bit redundant. They were going to go into the house. A problem was going to happen. They're all going to have to come together, but it's going to be a different witch who has to pull through every single time to save them through the day, and then they move on to the next trial. And for the most part, that is this episode. This is the beginning half of it. But what I really loved about it, what I truly loved about this episode that really gives it an extra points for me, is everything they did after the trial. Now, within the trial run, when it was full 70s, I loved the whole setting of it. Loved the getup, loved the costume design, and I also loved everything we did with the camera, with the lenses, the split diopter shots, the zooms. One of the most laugh out loud moments to me was when they zoom in on the witch who could predict the future, and she goes, "We're cursed." It was so funny. And obviously Aubrey Plaza finally being within the mold of the coven just elevates it a couple more times. I mean, she is just the pure definition of charismatic, right? So everything within there was really good. I mean, I love when Aubrey was just like, "It's the curse," when she had a newspaper along with it. So everything within it was absolutely a lot of fun. Absolutely loved everything about it. But the best part of this episode was everything after we did with the trial, when the teen gets injured and they're waiting for him to get healthy. And we actually had a moment, and it was so good to set up that we had a moment where we actually got the coven to become a coven and actually get to hear each other out, and they bond over a little bit, whether it be their battle scars. When Agatha comes out after the teen's healthy and they go, "Hey, is he okay? Okay, cool, that's awesome. Show us some of your battle scars." And she's showing us some of the battles that she went through, and along with all with the other witches as well, and also talking about the discrepancies and the false assumptions when it comes to witches. I loved everything about the bonfire scene. It was absolutely great, and I also loved the conversation between Agatha and the teen when he wakes up and he's like, "Oh, be careful now. You may not be mean to me." She goes, "Oh, I wouldn't dare of doing that." And it's just really nice to show that bond between these two characters, because I did feel it when he got hurt. And, most of the time with these Marvel shows, for the most part, I like the Marvel shows. But when someone gets hurt, I don't really feel it for the other characters. Like, "Oh, Agatha's not going to like that." And this show I did. And when seeing their bond, and then when he messes up going by, "Hey, what happened to your son?" Because, he felt comfortable in that. And she's like, "Okay, no, get set up. We're not ready for that yet. It's not the penultimate episode." And here we are. And then everything afterwards, obviously her and Aubrey Plaza, those witches, Agatha and Rio, they obviously have a past. They used to date, and they have a history with each other. Now, who exactly Rio is, I do believe I got that spoiled for me, thanks to Pops. Both Rio and the teen, I'm pretty sure both of those got spoiled to me thanks to Pops. So thank you, Pops, for that. But I am very curious to see how that execution is, and if the rumors are true, according to Pops. I get it. That's all I'm going to say. From a previous villain's comic motivation in the comics, their motivation, if they would have kept it the same, I would have completely get it. That's all I'm going to say about it. But yeah, overall, I really did enjoy this episode. I think it was a big step up from the previous episode. Looking forward to next week. I wonder which witch is going to have to step up, because we already had the potions. She did her thing, and now we have the protector witch. So it's either going to be the green witch, or it's going to be the one that has to predict the future. Or maybe it's Agatha's. I'm pretty sure Agatha is for the end. I really thought we would lose every witch as we move on, but we didn't. They kept everyone alive this time. But yeah, overall, I really am enjoying the show. And let me know what y'all think about it. Leave a comment below if you made it this far. Leave a like, because I would greatly appreciate that. And hit that subscribe button, as I am trying to grow into my YouTube career. And until next time, guys, I'll see you here at Lemon Studios.